Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful day, guys. Ooh, I was so tired of the heat. Yabona nje imvula. Hayi, it's the first time I'm excited about the rain. Anyway, let's do our gossip and walk in the morning. So on Zimoja, there's an article about Jozi FM, okay, and Ntuli joining it, and how the other employees now are complaining about, how she's getting special treatment. If you were not following the story, Ntuli was on Kakas FM. She was hired on Kakas FM after she did this video where she was like auditioning herself as a DJ. People saw the video, they thought she was good. They tagged Kakas FM and other radio station. Kakas FM hired her, I think it was 2 years ago, and they've been robbing her ever since. Allegedly. Because guys, if you're paying somebody 2,800 right as a radio DJ, it's a daytime robbery. Okay? So bayenza le robbery, bayenza. And then now, Upenny was like, you have robbed me enough. And when they were supposed to renew her contract, because of course, you guys, if you earn 2,800 rand, if you accept 2,800 rand as the salary, they're going to renew your contract. It doesn't cost them much to keep you, you are basically free. So when it's time to renew the contract, they will renew your contract. But now they were saying, they don't want to rob her during daytime. They want to rob her during the night on a Sunday, because she was going to do this Sunday night show. And at the time slot that where everybody is asleep and nobody's listening, but she was going to end at 2.8. She decides, you know what? Not today, Satan. Not today. So she opted not to accept the contract renewal. Okay. Now again, because she is Ntuli, she ended up getting another job offer. It's Jozi FM. I guess it's a good radio station. I just have never listened to it. And that's a job. We even saw her on her Instagram already working. And I was like, great, okay. Around the same time that she started working at Jozi FM, there was a poster going around on their social media. They were looking for other presenters. They were looking for other DJs. So if you're interested in being a presenter or whatever, contact them. So I guess the Ntuli situation came at the right time for them. They were looking for people. Now she started working there. So on this article on Zimoja, they're talking about how certain employees have called the journalists, and they are saying, come over here, nizobona phela ukuthi uPrincess Princess Ntuli, she's getting special treatment from the boss. Apparently, I believe Gutu Penny was living in KZN, I'm assuming, since she was at Ikakas, but I believe also you can work for Ikakas while living in Joburg too. So I'm assuming she lived in KZN, and they got a place for her that side, so that she can get herself settled. It's a new province, it's a new city. I think the station is like based in Soweto. So if you're not from Soweto can be overwhelming. Okay. So and then they've arranged transport for her, but they are saying it's not just like the station's transport that is transporting her. The boss himself, well, I'm assuming it's a he. The boss himself is driving her around But when she's at the station working, the boss would be there by the car waiting for her. And then when she's finished, the boss is taking her back. All of that, she's just getting special treatment. So the other employees are saying, listen, there's nothing wrong with her getting special treatment. But the thing is, then that means that the station is going to have to do that with everybody because it's just too much. They're saying that it's too much. Okay. Listen, you guys, certain companies, when they give you a job, especially when they've headhunted you, like they really want you, and you're in a different province, and they're the ones that convince you, you know what, we really, really need you here, and we want you to relocate. Some companies will help you with the relocation. So they will pay for you to move to a different province, maybe get you an accommodation for a month or two. And sometimes if the company has transport services, they will offer you transport to get to work for maybe a few weeks until you are settled, maybe until you move your car from another whatever it is. But sometimes they will cover the cost of you relocating to the province if they wanted you there, you know. So it's not strange that they would do that. If they paid for her accommodation, if they're still paying for transport, it's not strange. But it is strange that the station manager will be the one that would drive Penny around. Because I'm like, don't they have drivers, you know? And if they didn't have drivers or they didn't have a stations, the car that belonged to the station, she can just Uber and then they can just, you know, refund her or something. It does look kind of weird that he is doing that himself, okay? And also, you guys, I think that Jozi FM does recognize who Penny is for them, you know? Because, of course, with her moving there, the station, like the station's social media pages have grown tripled, more than tripled, in fact, in terms of numbers, okay? I did not even know there was a Jozi FM. Now I know there's a Jozi FM. Okay. So that's what Penny has done for the station. So I think that the station recognizes that she is a big thing for them. She's a big asset for them. That's what they're doing. But maybe they're doing a little bit too much because even though you do want this new employee to feel special, and to feel taken care of. And you know, it's a big thing on she's big on social media. So whatever happens with her, if she also quits this job because she wasn't treated right, it's not going to be good for the station. So you want to make sure that she has a good experience with the station so that the feedback that she's giving as to how it went with being at the station, it can be positive, that is going to be good for the station. So I feel like they understand that. But the thing is, if you are treating one employee so special that the others are feeling like they are not so special, maybe there is an issue here, you know. At the end of the day, I mean, if that's what you do, then do it for all the other employees so that nobody is feeling like, Aibo, was specially open. Now, I know, guys, you know, it is kind of inappropriate, especially, I don't know, I want to say, especially if a boss is a man, because yeah, as a matter, guys, we can't trust these people in jail. You know, it's a short time. When they were being created. Because these bosses would drive you around, and one day they're like, oh, Pila, I've been helping you. You know, I've been helping you. So, you know, what are you going to give me? Neighbors Laband. So that relationship, which is a professional relationship, can turn unprofessional very easily, very quick, you know, and she can find herself in a very weird situation. Who knows the Jozi FM boss, okay? Can we trust him? Listen, you guys, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with Jozi FM going, you know, above and beyond to treat their employee well. But it should be the same with other employees. Let's say I got a job at Jozi FM. You know, would he be driving me around, you know, with my 15 followers on social media? Would he drive me around? Okay. I think that boss just needs to get a drive. I know he's excited. Penny is a beautiful woman. So I'm sure he's, you know, enjoying the car rides with her in the car, driving her to work, driving her back. I know he's enjoying it. But, man, just get a driver. Okay, get a driver. And also, guys, phela Soweto is not that big. You're going to need 5 months when to be settled and be comfortable, and you can get around. And there's Uber, there's what that you can use if you don't have your car yet, or you can just drive. There's GPS on your phone. That can direct you to where the station is. Okay, so don't make it last too long, and don't do too much that the other employees start feeling like, I mean, now when I started working here, this was not the case, but what can we do? Also, that thing is going to make you make Upeni not be liked by her colleagues, and that's not going to be nice for her. Then she's going to end up not having a good experience at this radio station now that she's part of. So yeah, you guys, so the Jozi FM employees are complaining that the boss is doing too much when it comes to this princess that has joined the station. I bet you 5 years from now, so this is Victoria from Pain. When I worked at Jozi FM, while we were riding in the car, because you can't trust these people. Anyway, you guys, that is the story. Hopefully, you guys, he realizes that he's doing too much, or maybe that's his goal. From now on, every time he employs somebody, he's going to be driving them around. Then there's no problem there, sir. Be a good employer and drive your employees to and from work. Apparently, they even buy her lunch and they take her out and whatever. Enjoy it, Penny, because it's not all the employees. Now I'm thinking, you guys, my boss must drive me to work. He works in Durban, but I'm just thinking that he must, drive me to Pietermaritzburg and go to his office in Durban. Now I want that, Pila. Life must be fair. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers.